My dad bought back a vehicle that he owned a long time ago. It's a very special vehicle to him. It's actually a very rare vehicle. They're very hard to find. We're gonna go pick it up here in just a few minutes, but I wanted to go talk to my dad, kind of show you guys, the meaning behind why he bought this back, and kind of just get a little story about what his plans are going forward and things like that. So let me go talk to my pops, and then let's go get this car. Pops, you excited?
Actually, I am excited.
So it's your old car.
Yeah, and there's a story behind it which I never even told anybody, especially you guys, is you remember we had a bunch of cars? And then when all that commotion started in 2006, 7 with all the housing, everything went to a halt. And so we had some pretty big payments on our properties. That was one of the cars I sold so we could make payments for like 5 months. So what's that been? Almost 20 years ago? Gosh, that sounds weird, 20 years ago. And yeah, crazy enough, I was talking to the guy and he says, hey, I'm thinking about selling the Caddy. And I'm like, really? And really, he sold it to me for not much more than I sold it to him for. So I'm like double thankful for that. But I'm excited to see it. It was a hard car. It was a hard car to find, 1960 Cadillac, triple black. And I want to say the thing only had like 60,000 miles on it. I can't remember exactly, but it was completely bone stock and everything was perfect. The chrome, all the interior. But now here we are this long later. I don't know what it exactly looks like. I have pictures and it appears to be, in really good shape. It's been kept inside.
So basically what he's saying is my dad hasn't seen the car he used to own for over 20 years.
Close to 20.
Close to 20. So it's going to be very interesting to see the car. The car is already here. It's actually at some buildings that we got to go buy and grab. But you're going to drive the car home, or you want to get the trailer?
Well, yeah.
Is it drivable?
Well, the reason it's in a building is because the guy called us yesterday and we were delivering our trailers and never even told me he was coming. So our buddy put it inside his shop. So I'm excited to see it.
You going to drive it?
Oh, yes. I think we're taking one truck.
And it runs perfect and everything?
Well, according to all the pictures, I never went and flew and looked at it because it was in California, but it appears, and I know the guy well. He says it's exactly like it was when I got it. The hood, I remember, is kind of like lacquer check from the old lacquers they used to use, but that doesn't bug me. The big thing is everything's there and the car is perfectly straight. As a matter of fact, when the carrier put it on the truck, usually they mark if something's got a ding or a scratch. Not one mark for the chrome or anything on the body. So that tells me it's in the same shape because those guys pick every little thing apart before they load it.
So when my dad told me what car he's getting back, I did some research, and it appears to be a pretty rare car. I don't really know. You guys might know better, or my dad might know better. Is it a pretty rare car?
1960 Caddy, black, but it's going to go flat black.
I think that's something we'll talk about once we see it and bring it here.
And guess what? Bench seat from a little sweetie.
All right, well, what are you doing? Come on, let's go. We got to go to the dump on the way. That's besides the fact. Let's go get this car. Do you feel like you're nervous to see the car?
I actually am a little nervous because I know how nice his car was.
What did he do with it? Did he just keep it in a garage? Did he drive it? Or what?
Drove it. Hardly ever drove it, but always kept it running. It's not like it just sat for 20 years. The thing gets fired up, moved, ran.
How many miles do you think he put on it?
I don't know. That's the first thing I would look at. I know this sounds stupid, but I didn't even ask him what the miles were.
You get in and it's got like 280,000.
It's all beat. Well, no, I know it's in good shape because for the freight guy not to mark anything on his sheet, it's got to be.
You didn't ask how many miles were on the car?
I didn't.
That's kind of like.
Well, it's like not a deal. It's not a deal breaker. What you put 50,000 on it? I don't want it. It's a 1960.
And the fact that it's your old car, I think, is pretty cool.
The car is like beautiful.
So you didn't want to sell this car?
I did not want to sell this car. Absolutely not. You got to do what you got to do. Family's first. I'm just excited I'm in the position now to actually be lucky enough to buy it back.
I guess the big question is are you going to let your son do a burnout in it?
No, it's in a burnout.
Dad. No, now I'm offended.
Well, you're not. But the only other car I'd love to buy back is my 1959 Chevy truck, but that'll probably never happen. That one I bought for $200.
$200. Well, we are pulling up here, and let's check out the car. Oh, Dad, there she is.
Look at that old boy sitting there.
Look at that thing.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
sick,
That's
Dad.
good.
Here we go. Wow, look at that. Dang, Dad.
Oh yeah, that's
Huh?
that is a look at that sucker, huh? Wow, wow, wow. Oh yeah.
Oh, so is that what you're talking about? What you remember?
Oh yeah, it's
Dude, this thing, this is the original paint job?
Yeah.
No. Dad, are you serious? This is the original paint job.
From what I remember, yes.
Look at how straight. See, when you're looking at a black paint job and see how like the car right behind me is perfect. Holy cow. Dad, that thing is gangster.
I told you.
Look at how excited he is. I love like the big fins coming off this.
Dang, this has been a long time. Wow.
Look at this, you guys. Is this a new top they put on it, or is that original too? There's no way that this is original, Dad. Here, sit in there, Dad.
68,000 miles.
So you put 8,000 miles on it?
I don't remember exactly.
Dad, the interior of this car is ridiculous. Zero rust.
Oh my God, this is awesome. Holy moly.
You got reunited after 20 years.
This sucker is nice. I'm pretty sure this original top.
Well, if it's original, then someone kept this in. When you had it, what did you do with it? Did you keep it inside the entire time?
Oh, the whole time. Man, there's a lot of stainless and chrome on this thing.
Wow, Dad.
Can you believe? Have you seen a car in this good a shape?
No, pop the engine bay. Let's check that out. Dad, what is all this right here? What is that?
Oh,
That's the windows? Dude, this thing, Dad.
seriously, what? I mean,
This thing is clean, Dad. Wow.
oh, see all the checking?
Caddy.
See the checking?
Oh, yeah, you can barely see that. Yeah, you can kind of see. Well, we have yet to figure out the hood, but let's check it out back here. Oh my gosh. Dad, this is probably one of the nicest caddies I've ever seen in my life.
And look, we haven't done touched one thing on it.
Wow. This is, look at,
Pristine.
this is pristine. I want to like look under
Look at
here.
the original jack, Brad.
Oh my, Dad, this is like brand new.
Isn't that crazy?
Is this factory? Do you know?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Wow. Dad, this is gorgeous.
Dang
Well,
it.
why don't we figure out how to start or pop the hood, and then let's just
I'm so excited I lost the keys.
see how we can pop the hood, and then we'll I want to see the engine bay.
Hold on, I want to fire it up real quick.
All right, so this is going to be first startup. So excited for you, Dad. This is great.
Is this exciting?
Yeah. Dude. Thing purrs. Wow. Look, he's already going to drop the top. Oh, and it works? Look at that. Yeah. This is sick, Dad. So we just noticed it is original top. It's got some tears here. But here's what's interesting about this. Look at just the stitching on how nice, like this top looks brand new. That means this car, its entire life, was stored inside. And that makes this like part of the 1% probably caddies in the world that is this nice. I want to obviously drive it and check it out, but I also want to look underneath the car just to see if we can see what it looks like. Are you excited, Dad?
Looks way better with the top down, too.
So is there a cover that goes over that? Wow, Dad. Where's the cover? Probably in the trunk? Well, you probably don't need it for the time being, huh? Oh, wait, hold on. The windows rock down? Do that again? Oh. That is crazy. I've never ever seen anything like that. 1 out of 10, how excited are you?
This is a 12.
A 12?
Yes.
Are you excited to drive it?
Oh, I can't wait to drive this thing. You know the old expression, drives like a caddy?
Yeah.
That's what these are.
I think it's pretty awesome that my dad sold this, and obviously my dad took care of it, and then the person that bought it off my dad took just as good a care of it.
Oh, I mean, unbelievable. Like, perfect.
Well, why don't we just get it to the shop, and do you want to take it to lunch? Yeah? We got to fix that.
I forgot. There's no seatbelt.
We're going to have to fix that. Oh, let's put on the wheel covers.
Hey, isn't that weird? There's no seatbelts?
Yeah, be careful. All right, well, I'm going to let my pops drive this home. He's going to have a fun time to himself. And then let's get it back, and I want to go for a ride today. So maybe we'll take it to lunch and let's have a good time. We do got to fix some of the door gaps here. You can tell it's tight here. So I just got to probably move the door back. Little adjustments, but oh my gosh, this car, you guys, is flawless. Like, you don't find caddies this nice. Like, I'm very excited for my dad. Looks good. All right. Go for it, Dad. Yeah. So awesome. He's so stoked right now. Oh, he's so fired up right now. Dude, you guys, he is so fired up right now. Look at how beautiful that car is. What a fun, this is a very fun episode for him and myself, because it's like seeing the enjoyment of him buy his old car. I mean, look at him, his arms out the window. He's just cruising. I love this. Let's get it back to the shop. I'd like to figure out how to pop the hood. I want to see what's under the hood. And I don't know what the whole plan is, if we're going to take it to lunch or what we're going to do. It sounds like he's already wanting to like fix this up in the whatever way he wants. And what's cool about this car is this is all him. So whatever he wants to do, I'm going to stand behind and help him however I can. But this is an incredible day. Incredible day. How was the drive?
Drives like a caddy, baby.
Yeah? Oh, he's so excited. This is awesome. This is such a fun feeling for me. And just how excited the guy is. Let's go check this car out, top to bottom. All right, let's check out under the engine bay. Let's figure out how to pop the hood on this guy.
So good. Hold on. I want to get the duster. We got to get the duster first.
You can't just pop the hood?
Yeah, after I dust it.
He wants to get it looking good. Wow, Dad. How excited are you?
Hey, you know what? That might be too nice for us to do anything to, huh?
Yeah, that's what I wanted to go over. I think it's too nice to even touch.
I forgot how nice it was. I mean, I thought the Lincoln was clean. This is exciting. I think I'm gonna take the rest of the day off. You want to go to lunch?
Yeah. Oh yeah, Dad, look at that. So much better.
Yeah.
Are we taking a lunch?
No, well, no, because what's crazy is it's weird driving with no seatbelts.
Yeah,
but this never even came with seatbelts. There's no seatbelts.
Yeah, that is crazy. We'll throw some seatbelts on it, but I can't even believe, Dad, how beautiful your car is. This is.
Can you believe this? After almost 20 years, I got this car back and it still looks the exact same.
I know.
Unbelievable.
I want to look under it. Is what I want to do.
Oh, and it's got air conditioning.
It does?
Yes. Oh yeah! Look at that, baby! Yeah.
Would you say that this is one of your favorite vehicles?
Oh yeah. Well, look at it. Have you ever seen a car this clean?
No, not an old vehicle. No. And if I have, it's like in the 6 digits to buy. I mean, I don't know what this car would sell for, but it'd probably be a lot. You think you ever sell it?
Let me pass this down. Maybe Ryder or Brindley.
I wouldn't let them drive this. Heck no.
Why?
Never.
You wouldn't?
No.
Look at this thing. Are you doing a side shot of this bad boy?
Look at how straight the body is. That's what's crazy.
I know. You look down the side of this thing, there's not even a little wave anywhere.
I know.
Wow. This is exciting, huh?
Yeah. Is this one of your favorite days?
Yeah. How about when we popped the trunk and everything looked brand new?
I know.
That's weird, huh?
This is like coming off the lot. All right, I'm going to help my pops. I got some spray bottles. We're going to get this thing clean. And then we're going to pop the hood. And then I think from there we should go through the plan because my dad's already kind of wishy-washy of what he wants to do. But it's understandable because how nice the car is. So let's get this bad boy clean and let's give it a once over. All right, Dad. It looks way better, buddy. We still got a detail. We got smudges all over the place. But
Oh, you ready? Because I don't even know what the engine looks like. Oh my gosh!
look at that.
Oh, have you ever seen an engine this clean?
No, never in my life. Not in an old car.
Oh!
Look at this.
Look at, that's a glass container.
Is that original?
That's the windshield wiper fluid.
Is that how it used to be? Or
Yes.
Oh my! Look at. There's not 1 ounce of grease. I'm not letting you wrap this and slam it.
No, we can't.
No.
No.
Wow. Oh.
Look at the manifold. Look at the manifolds.
This is ridiculous. What motor is this? Do you know?
Cadillac. I don't know.
Wow.
Oh, literally, it's a Cadillac motor.
Look at how clean. How is there no oil on this car?
I have no idea.
Dad, is this
Look at the frame. Look at the frame on this thing. This is absolutely ridiculous.
Is this a good day for you?
Well, you said yourself, you've done a lot of cars.
Never.
Never like this.
Never. Wow. Those of you out there, have you guys ever seen an old vehicle like this in this shape? And if you have, what vehicle was it? I personally have never in my life seen something this nice.
Well,
I thought the Lincoln that we bought was nice, but looking at this car looks like it went from the dealership straight to a garage. And this is how you kept it. So it's like...
Yeah. Well, you've seen cars like this, but someone's redone them. And so I think what you're saying is you've never seen a car that's never been redone that is this clean. I have... Well, I seen this a long time ago.
Yeah.
That's why I bought it. But now here we are almost 20 years later, and I got it back! Dang!
This is a gold mine right here, Dad.
We can't hurt this. This would be a sin.
Yeah. I think this is just leave it as is and just drive it. This is just, Dad, wow. 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 Easy on the hood, Dad. This is a classic.
I wonder if any of this old paperwork is...
What is this?
Tire
pressure.
Well,
only 24 pounds?
They're bias tires. They're not even steel belted.
Wow.
Okay, that's all the insurance.
Batmobile?
Yeah.
When was all this? Is there dates on any of this?
Oh, this is 05.
Oh, so that was when you had it.
Color custom upholstery.
That's when you had it. What did they do?
Oh, okay. So he did some, repaired the bench seats in 05.
Do you remember doing that?
I don't remember, but I had to have done that.
Isn't that funny that this is your paperwork from
That is weird.
that long ago? Oh, so this is done in, 10, 11, 02. That's, you had it then too. You don't remember any of this?
No.
It's pretty awesome that who you sold it to kept all the paperwork. When was this? That was 02 as well. What was done here? Battery was bad. Charging system, okay. When was this? This was an 02.
Oh,
compressor.
Okay. Air compressor.
Oh, this is all great stuff, you guys. How cool. So R&R.
Booster master cylinder.
Man, that was an expensive bill. $900.
Yeah, look at this. 2800 blades, AC. Yeah, this is a long time ago.
You did all this in 02. You just don't remember. When was this one?
Yeah, this is all the old paperwork.
When was this? $6,300?
Yeah, this was a long time ago. Jeez.
Repair fuel leak. Mountain balance tires. So the tires were new. Oh, this is 2000.
Yeah, this is, and then here's in 99. Caddy Daddy.
What'd they do in
Bearing
99?
front support, center support.
Wow, Dad.
Support. Man, that's
This
crazy.
is so
that's a
cool.
long time ago. Oh, here's 1997. Wow.
What was done in 97?
Wiper blades.
Trans gasket.
Oh, rebuild tranny, $500
That's all it was back
for
then?
labor, and $589 per part. So it cost back in '97. It looks like I paid $1,100 for a tranny rebuild.
Wow.
Things were different back then, huh?
Yeah. I love the fact that this car's got all its old papers and stuff with it. Man, so you kept up on this car.
Yeah. So you know what's crazy? This is the original paperwork that I gave them when I sold it.
I wonder why you have all this. Oh, this is like just telling you. Is that,
This is exciting.
how does all that make you feel?
It's, you know what's weird is I don't remember none of this, but this is all the paperwork on this car.
Well, back then too, I mean, how many vehicles were you building a year with trims?
A lot.
So you probably would have just brought this car in just to have all basically upkept. You were probably so busy back then.
Yeah. No, this is all I mean, I gave this folder here. Was in my hand 20 years ago.
I wonder what's all drawn on here. I bet that's probably Mom's flowers you put or something on
Who
there.
knows?
How cool, Dad. Is this great?
This is absolutely amazing.
Where do we go from this? From here?
We got to go get some seatbelts. We
Yeah.
gotta go rip on this thing. Is this awesome?
This
or
is
what?
cool. I'm so excited for my dad. Obviously, it's cool to go through all his old receipts. Obviously, you guys could tell he cared for this car a lot. And just the shape that this car is in is just unbelievable. I'm so very excited that he was able to buy it back. That's something that doesn't happen often. And usually when you buy your old car back from 20 years ago, it's someone didn't take care of it. Well, in this case, it was the opposite. Whoever my dad sold the car to took just as good care of it as my dad did. Top, everything works beautifully. I guess, Dad, I mean, we decided you don't want to touch this, or are you still iffy?
I'm with you on it. I forgot how nice this was. This is like a perfect 19. If I can't touch it.
I love
It's
that.
like too perfect.
Yeah.
I mean, you're thinking the same thing. I don't remember it being.
Like, would you think to put wheels on it at least, or no?
I don't know. I mean, it's kind of cool how it sits.
Yeah.
The neat thing is, you could show this car as it sits because it hadn't been touched.
Yeah.
That to me is almost cooler than, hey, I completely redid the car.
I know.
Because this is what you're starting with. You're starting with something that's already pretty much perfect, except, the lacquer paint. This is probably factory.
Well, what you could always do if you really wanted to, you could wrap the car and then throw wheels and tires on it. And then if you ever want it back original again, you just peel the wrap off.
Yeah.
That is an option too. What do you guys think?
I don't know.
You think he does anything like that, or just keeps it 100% factory? I'm leaning towards leaving this beautiful, just how it is. What's funny is when people restore vehicles, they're trying to restore it back to how this car is. And this is just original. I do want to, let me kind of lay under the car and see if I could see under it, just to show you guys.
See if there's any rust.
Yeah, I just want to look under it. Oh, dude, it's literally perfect, Dad.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Brad, I have never, ever, ever in my life seen the underside of a car that is that perfect. Have you?
Crazy, Dad. No.
You know what's funny? You said earlier, maybe we'll just take and get the guy out and then pressure wash or whatever the whole bottom so it's clean.
It's perfect.
You don't even have to do nothing to this thing. Gosh. Look at the board. There's not even no rust. There's no rust.
This is beautiful, Dad. You found a good find.
Holy cow, can you believe the underside of this car?
No. I can't. It's ridiculous. Do you need help up?
No.
Well, I think that about does it. Is there any last things you want to tell everyone about the car or your
Yeah, let's
feeling?
go get some seatbelts.
Yeah.
You know what's fun? I worked up to get this car, I remember. Then I got in a bind, family, all kinds of weird stuff. and then I had to sell it. And then now it's back almost exactly like when I sold it. That's pretty impressive.
This is just great, you guys. Very excited for my pops. We're gonna find out where we could get some seatbelt brackets. Maybe we have to make something like that. But we're gonna get this thing dialed in, and my dad's just gonna have him a nice cruiser to go wherever he wants with. So pretty exciting day. Awesome episode.
I'm gonna put your mom right there in the center.
Okay, let's not talk about my mom.
No, in the center. I never said the back seat.
Okay. All right, boys and girls. Thanks for watching. Have a blessed day.